Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm Kara Rucker. Border Patrol agents have rolled out the president's plan using an app to process migrants and remembering the daughter of Elvis, Marie Presley, after she died Thursday. But first, tornadoes turn deadly in the south in a storm system that's rare to see this time of year. This is your midday rundown with Straight Arrow News, unbiased, straight facts.
Houses are demolished, cars are demolished, power lines everywhere. I've lost everything, my house, everything.
Residents from Alabama and Georgia had their lives flipped upside down after being in the direct path of more than a dozen tornadoes spanning the South on Thursday. Incredible video captured tornadoes touching down and the aftermath it creates, making a home unrecognizable in seconds. For some, it's not just the loss of houses, cars, and belongings. At least 7 people died in the storms, including a 6-year-old child, after a tree fell on a car. Meteorologists say this weather pattern is rare and historic. Border Patrol agents are now utilizing the mobile application President Biden first previewed last week. Officials are having migrants at the border download the app to request an appointment with U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Then the migrants will be allowed at the port of entry to be processed. It's supposed to be an easier and more orderly way to process the record number of asylum seekers.
Mr. Kohberger understands his right to a timely preliminary hearing, and he's willing to waive the timeliness to allow us time to obtain discovery in this case.
This is the last time for a while we'll be seeing suspected Idaho killer Brian Kohberger in a courtroom. Waiving his right to a speedy trial, the next major court appearance will be a preliminary hearing scheduled 6 months from now in June. He's accused of stabbing 4 University of Idaho students to death. Kohberger has yet to enter a plea and is waiting to learn whether prosecutors will seek the death penalty.
She was an icon by herself. I mean, she was Elvis and Priscilla's soul child. And she was that link that fans who loved Elvis were desperate to hold on to.
Marie Presley has died at the age of 54. She went into cardiac arrest at her home in Calabasas Thursday and later died at the hospital. Presley was the biggest fan of her father, Elvis. She was just 9 years old when he died. Marie Presley was at the Golden Globes on Tuesday in support of the movie Elvis, made about her father. This past weekend, she was also in Graceland celebrating what would have been Elvis Presley's 88th birthday. The news of her sudden death has stunned Hollywood and her loved ones. The U.S. intelligence agency has released a new report detailing hundreds of new UFO sightings. There's now been more than 500 documented UFOs, some 300 new sightings since last June. While half of them seem to have some sort of explanation, whether it be drones or just debris, nearly 200 remain unexplained. But Pentagon officials also say there's no evidence that points to extraterrestrials. It's been a busy news week. If you've missed coverage on classified documents found at President Biden's home, our Ray Bogan has a detailed report on our website. We'll continue to follow any developments there. Thanks for watching your morning rundown with Straight Arrow News, your place for journalism without agenda. I'm Kara Rucker. Have a wonderful weekend.